Do you have neck or shoulder pain along here? If you do, I'm about to share with you one of my top recommendations for my patients that have this condition. So it's based on the same principle that I've explained in my previous videos, that of being able to rest your injury. Now you think, I'm resting right now, I'm sat down, I'm watching YouTube. Possibly not. So remember, the tissue on the side of your shoulder works to lift up your arm. So imagine you're just letting your arm hang there. That's having to work. It's having to hold the weight of your arm up, isn't it? The same with your neck. It's having to lift your head. It's having to keep your head in an upright position. So what can you do to rest that tissue? Very simple. All you do is support your arm in an elevated position. Now, if you hold it there, that's not resting. You can feel it, the muscle is tight, it's hard, it's working to keep your shoulder in that elevated position. But if you support it with something, a table, a cushion, something to keep it elevated, then that is resting. And you'll notice such a difference in how much pain you're feeling. And the same principle applies for your neck. So imagine you've got pain, or maybe you do have pain on this side of your neck, in the muscle tissues along here, and it's just very sore and tender. Very common with people that work in offices, people that drive a lot. Very, very common. I see it all the time. What can you do? Rest your head. Simple. So you find a position in which you can rest your head back on something so that the weight of your head is no longer going through your neck. If you have pain more on one side than the other, then you need to lean ever so slightly to that side, if it's a muscular pain. If it's a disc pain, then you generally want to lean to the other side. I've not seen you, I don't know what kind of pain you have, but those are the two recommendations that I have based on those two types of injury. So if you have muscular pain, if it's just sore muscles and they've been working and they're sore and they're tired, you lean that way because it shortens them and it reduces the amount of stretch on those muscles so they can relax. If it's a disc injury, which is a little bit more serious, then you want to lean away from that side because it takes the pressure off of the disc on that side of your neck. Disc injuries are very common in necks. So again, you would really need to see a professional in order to get it diagnosed and treated. But these are just my recommendations that I tend to have for patients with these injuries.